Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Extensionist and I'm happy always and glad to share with you knowledge, information, invention, ideas, innovation so that you can be able to practice or learn from them, or so that you can earn the income that you always yearn for, so that also you can extend to the other people, so that you can extend to the other people so that also they learn and we grow together. So today I'm going to discuss 4 conditions which are required so that you can get high output from your field or your farm where you have grown your crops in. So the first condition which is important is the water availability. Water is important and it will be available when you are doing the production of crops. So water is important because water enables your crops to germinate and it helps you in the growth stages of your crop until you get that output or the product that you from the crop that you have grown. Without water, your crops can't stand, or your crops can grow, and your crops will die if there is no water. So water availability is a condition that makes sure that your plant germinate, grow from the first stage to the last stage where you harvest your produce. The second important condition is the nutrients. Nutrients are important because they supplement the growing media, or because they supplement the growing media with the nutrients that are required by the plant to produce and also to grow. Uh, so availability of nutrients are important, and if the required nutrients by the plant or the crop are not given, or they are not supplemented, the crop you're going to see the deformity in your crops, and you're not going to get the desired output that is required. So remember that also, crops, different crops require different nutrients. So the required nutrients for a certain crop should be supplemented, or should be supplemented so that this crop get the nutrient that is required so that it can produce. And if you don't provide this nutrient to this crop, the crop is going to get deformation, some even will die, and the produce will be low, or even you can even there's a time you will not even get any produce. So nutrients are important conditions which should be provided during the production so that we can get this higher output that we require. The third one is the good condition of the soil. The soil should be in a good condition so that the plant or the crop will grow well. This might include the good drainage so that it will enable the circulation of air, water in the soil well. So the soil should be in a good condition if for us, so that this important processes takes place, so that the plant is able to take in nutrients, to take in water, to take in minerals, so that it can enable it to manufacture food and be able to produce what we are going to harvest at last. The fourth one is the health of the soil. The soil should be healthy, or the growing media should be healthy, so that it doesn't carry out some diseases. So healthy soil should be looked into. It is important because if the soil is not healthy, let's say it has some diseases. So if we are going to grow our crops in this soil which are not healthy, without treating this soil maybe to eradicate these diseases such as nematodes, they are going to recur in our plants that we are going to, or our crops that we are going to grow in the same soil. So good healthy soil is important condition that we should look into if we want to get that high output, because diseased plants are going to die off, or they are going to produce less, or even all of them will die in the field, and we are going to get nothing out of our hard labor. So these are very important for condition that should be always available, so that so that our plants will not be stressful, but will grow to the maximum and be able to give us the output products that we always require, or that are going to give us a lot of money from our field. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it is going to improve your skills, it is going to improve your perception of farming, and it is going to put you heads up, so that you can be able to enable, or so that you always, when you want to do farming, or when you're doing farming, you look into this condition and then make sure that they are available, so that your plant will, or your crops will grow well and be able to get that output that is going to